Hey guys, I wanted to take a moment to go over our asynchronous week and how it's going to look and feel. I'm going to put this in the announcement, so you should be able to see it. First of all, day 5, June 15th, like I told a bunch of you at the end of the class on Thursday, we are not going to be meeting. We are going to be meeting asynchronously, so there will not be a Zoom session from 1:30 to 3:45. In fact, it's going to be the same way on June 16th and then again on June 17th. We will be back though on June 18th, so make sure to remember that at 1:30 p.m. you do need to be in class ready to go for that Zoom session like we normally had been the week before. Some people were wondering like, why am I doing this? It's honestly because I think it needs to be experimented on. I think we need to try to see what asynchronous looks like. I know a lot of you already have experience with that, but some of you don't. Also, I've never done it, and so I'm really curious how it works and like what it looks like. To tell you the truth, it was challenging. It took me a lot more time than what would normally be expected, and so from a teacher's point of view, it's extremely tough. And like at the end of this, when we come back together on Thursday, I do want to spend some moments like talking about it, just because when we talk about social studies concepts, especially in teaching them, like we teach about some pretty heavy things sometimes, and I'm just not sure if asynchronous will do it or not. I don't know. I'm really curious to see what you guys think. But anyway, I'm gonna briefly go over like how each day will roughly look, and then I will have office hours. I'm gonna get that out of the way. I'm gonna have office hours every single day from 4 to 5, like usual. I'll have access to my email, my phone, everything. And so, just because it's asynchronous doesn't mean you guys can't contact me. I'm here. I'll be just, by my computer working like normal. And so, if you need to reach out to me, I really hope you do, because I imagine that's going to have to be something that's fundamental with making this work. Um, First of all, I want you guys to review the critical incident questionnaire for week 1. It's just basically me going over the information, and each one of these has directions. So I'm not going to get super deep into it. I'm just kind of go over an outline. But do that first. You go to the compelling question, read what it is, go to independent reading, take your normal time like you would to read the reading. Again, there's more directions in the Canvas discussion. Obviously, we're not going to be meeting at the same time, so we have to do something a little bit different with the discussion, and this is one of those ones I'm not sure how it's going to work. I wrote directions of how I can see it working. I hope it's to the same quality that we've been getting, if not better. I'm really interested to see if we get a drop in quality, like a drop in interactions, a drop in comments, a drop in whatever. So read those directions. Let me know if it doesn't seem right. Feel free to email me, because I can change things too as we go. Small group discussions. A lot of you guys in your questionnaire, I actually said you really want more small group stuff, and so when I was thinking about how I could do this, I actually came up with a project that I was going to do later, but I thought let's try it now to see how it works. So I did create a rubric design project that I want you guys to do. If you click it, you'll get access to a Google Doc. That'll take you into more directions. Pretty sure I'm pretty clear in it, so if I'm not, let me know. Finally, there's some directions and feedback on how to develop your lesson plans that you've been working on. Keep on giving me that feedback. Keep on sending questions if you have them. And then, as always, there's time to do self-assessments. I still structured this in a way that's kind of similar to how we structured classes. I just did that because it seems familiar to me, and I thought it might seem familiar to you. You guys know about how long it's been taking us, so try to do the same thing. Part of asynchronous is me really putting a lot of trust in you guys, so I hope that you take the time to read these articles, do the activities in the time that I've been doing. So, for example, independent reading should take you about 25, 30 minutes. If you're cruising through it and you finish, take more notes, spend more time, ask more questions, use those reading skills. And then finally, I wrote after class reading because, again, I just thought it'd be a familiar way to write it. But obviously, there is no like specific class. So really, just read this thing for the next day. I gave you some time for independent work, or I suggested some time for some independent work on how to develop your lesson plan. And then again, I got my office hours. Each day looks basically the same, so I'm only going to cover this once. But if you have questions, again, I hope you let me know. I think that's it. So good luck. I'm here. Reach out. Bye.